Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as King! We're on day 3. And wow, yesterday sure flew by in a blur of activity, didn't it? So, still continuing the tutorial learning stuff, as you do in video games. We're going to be learning a lot for a good amount of time in this game. Sorry, I'm readjusting. I thought I was thought I was situated. I am apparently not in as comfortable of a position as I thought I was. Here we go. There we go. All right. Morning report. So we're gonna get a morning report every morning. It is a report. It's gonna be a report of our adventurers that we've sent out and how everyone's doing. I think it'll be like the tithes we've collected as well, that sort of thing. So every day we should expect to see this. Ooh, news brief. Ooh. Yeah, so adventure report and financial report. They are very self-explanatory. So, Lewis went to the Palamde Caverns. He is a level 2 warrior, so it looks like he leveled up while he was in there. Can we click on him? Ah, we can. Okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, we've already looked at Lewis's stats. Hanging out around the castle is Louise, so we can now send her out on adventures. We recruited her. She is also a warrior. She's a level 1 warrior. Also spends gil normally, explores normally, and so on and so on. The eldest daughter of Griffith's family. She appreciates Griffith's candor and is a close friend of Lewis. It might actually be a good idea to throw them into a party together, since they get along so well. They're good friends. I like that idea. I like that idea. Alright. What else we got? So, finances. Yep, tithes and elementite. Yep, okay, got it. Good. Yep, I know. Words. Alright, yep, okay. Thank you. That's great. Oh yeah, so the rest of the news is going to be around dungeons and things. We'll deal with what she was saying that I was skipping through later. So we can issue behests, which is where we specifically request that adventurers go do a thing. Holy moly, there's a lot of stuff on this map. So this map will help us choose our destinations, kind of where we want to point the adventurers towards. You are going to force me to send them there. All of these other things that you see out here, level 40, level 25, level 19, level 10, ooh, the Infinity Spire. That is the Infinite Dungeon, I believe. These are all from DLC. I do own all of the DLC for this game, so it's things like bigger houses. It unlocks some new jobs. There's different races. You can get members of the different races to join. You know, whatever the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles equivalent of dwarves and elves and that sort of thing is. What's our knight, Hugh Yerg? He is a Lilty, so you can recruit Lilties. That sort of thing. All sorts of stuff. Tons and tons and tons of things. And this game does one of my favorite things with regards to DLC, which is you don't just get it. You have to go earn it. It appears in the game and you have to go interact with it. Excuse me. So we have a couple of level 8 zones. But we're not level 8 yet, so, you know, not going to be doing any of those anytime soon. But when we get to level 8, I'll probably start sending groups out to get some of these things. So we can issue one behest right now. We want to finish exploring the Palamde Caverns. It is like 90% of the way explored. He basically got to the end of it, but then saw a boss. He went and got the elementite and saw something scary behind where the elementite was. So here we are. We pop into here, and we can see the request. So we can send him to defeat the boss, which will clear the dungeon, gain the elementite, then we're done with it. Or we can have them continue to explore it and see if there's other things to run into, all that stuff. There will be, I think, other types of behests maybe later on. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. You can't fight the boss until you found it, which means we're going to have to start with exploration. Alright, so we'll put the behests out on the bulletin board. We saw the bulletin board last time. It's just outside. And, oh yeah, it is going to cost us money. We are setting aside the money for the adventurer's reward, whether they fail or succeed, ahead of time. So, that's happening. We can only issue the one behest. So yeah, we can see it's a small maze of natural tunnels. There is a boss that needs to be defeated. All of the large elementite has already been recovered. And there is a Fountain of Restoration in there, so if our adventurers run into the Fountain of Restoration, they will be able to restore their health and their MP, and they'll be able to keep exploring. That gets kind of important for the later dungeons, but again, we have no control over any of this stuff. We can see the monsters. There's mini-moos and wee worms. Alright, somebody go fight the thing. Okay, it's gonna cost 10 of our 160 gil to get this going. Yep, that's fine. Alright, cool. And that is that. Later we'll be able to have more than one request on the bulletin board, but, you know, gotta work our way up. Here's our offensive little penguin friend.
Hey! Hey!
Adventure profiles and kingdom news. Yep, that's what we get every morning. He's keeping a promise, perhaps to the old king, King Epitaph, our missing father. Boy, that is just not a very cheerful little penguin. Alright, so tithes, we're gonna have to start collecting those. That's very important to keeping our kingdom running. And look at that, there's a request on the bulletin board. Our adventurers are very excited. Look at that. They saw it. They're thinking about heading out together. Oh, you mean forming a party. Isn't that great?
Hey.
Come on, let us stick them in a group. Yeah, so they're not automatically going to just grab the behests and run. We need to chat with them and let them know what we want them to do. So by talking to the adventurers, you can view their skill levels and direct them to take on behests or to just go gain experience instead. Ooh, Pavlov, what do you got to say? Headlines? Pavlov has no news. You have news on parties. There are no parties, so it doesn't matter. We can look at our adventures. So yeah, Pavlov compiles a lot of this information. We can check out all the dungeons. So we can look at like one of these. Yeah, first time clear bonus. Unlock the house type, the Lilty Hut Plus. There's a Lizard Lord +1 foes. Oh, the orange name is Boss. Cerberus for a Selkie Den. Not enough information to explore. A shortcut may be found if further explored. So it's going to be like a long dungeon, and we want to have people explore it until they find a shortcut that'll get them to the boss, so they're not worn down by the time they get there. Just little things like that. It's all pretty natural as we go. Alright, ooh, treasure chests. A luxurious house. That's pretty cool. There's a shortcut there. There's at least one scary boss. Ah, here we go. Aorta Deepway. Lots and lots and lots of elementite every time you clear it. Maybe shortcuts, but it's easy to get lost in there. And the dungeon changes every day, so our exploration is not gonna stick. Our exploration will be reset every day. That's really interesting. Infinity Spire. Floor boss has not been found yet, and the Halls of Oblivion exist here. That is the infinite dungeon. I think it just gets harder and harder and harder and lets you keep going. Getting better and better rewards. Library will be unlocked. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. We'll look at some of those later. Alright. Thank you, Pavlov, for your help. That was something. Luis, what are you thinking? What's going on? She could take on the behests. I think she should probably just go gain some experience. I think that would be a better idea. Lewis, you can have at it. Can I talk to you again? Okay. Yeah, we just want to talk to everybody and make them happy. Okay, hello, wait. Nope, you are... Okay. If I make them happy, I mean make me happy because I want their money. Give me money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Nope. Okay. Pavlov, will you stop following me around? We do have... What do we have? We have 300 more elementites, so we can build... Ooh, hello, Moogle. We can build a couple more houses, or we can build a house and the bakery. Somebody wanted the bakery. That might be a good idea. He just wants us to fill the town with all sorts of stuff. Trust me, I'm right there with you. Eventually, we will have this place loaded up with all sorts of great things. Hallam Day Caverns have been reached. That's really cool. Can I not talk to you? You're supposed to give me money. I want tithes. Money, 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 please. Alright, well... Yeah, you know what? We'll put the bakery down here. No, we'll do this. I think that's a fine place for a bakery. I think that's totally okay. Alright, Lewis has engaged the wee worm. He's fighting the boss. So when the people have the green thing above their head, that means that we can talk to them. And we're gonna want to be doing that to make them happy so they'll give us more money. Alright. Boost everyone's mood. Yeah, that's the little music note thing. Ah ha 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 ha. We're gonna be filling up a bar as people's morale goes up. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super great. It's a real treat to have another place to shop. You mean a place to shop. This is the only one. I'd be happier with a store in my neighborhood so I can shop every day. A store, eh? Alright, well, they haven't had too much business, but that'll change soon enough. Ooh, morale frenzy! Additional morale is gained for a period of time when adventurers complete the dungeon behests. So we will be gaining additional extra morale. I will build a house here, I guess. Facing this way? It could be facing... Oh no, it can't be facing the other way. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, we want to run around and talk to everybody right now and get lots and lots and lots of happy people. Happy morale people. Cool, so our adventure's back. Lewis, what's going on? Hey, killed the boss. Look at that. Good job. I guess I'll have to learn to deal with all the fans who are going to be hanging around me from now on. If I were a couple years younger, I'd be picking off the monsters myself, you know? Yeah, that's... Okay, yeah, way to make the kid feel good. Generic citizen over here. Folks are pretty happy, though. That's good. It's a good sign. You going to collect your money? Yeah, he's headed back to the castle to collect some money. But, talk to him, make him happy. The drawing help? Yes, yes it did. It was great. Hopefully we'll be getting some more drawings from you. You have any helpful info? He'll take us up. We can look down on the city. Not much point yet. Alright. You have helpful info! Hooray! It'll teach us how to play the game. Got it. Do not need, at least not yet. Alright, well, we don't have any elementites. We can't really do much right now. We are making the Moogles happy by talking to them, though. That's pretty good. Ooh, a new adventurer. Grant wants to be a new adventurer. Ooh, that's cool. 100 gil. I'll hire him because we just need more adventures right now. They're going to be bringing us money. The crystal needs to charge. Ooh, hello. You're collecting your money too? Exciting. It's very exciting. Clavats are the main human-y looking race. That's what most of these people are. So... she's talking about how Clavats are pretty much all she ever saw where she lived. Can't really do much. We're gonna have to start getting some more money. That's gonna be of critical importance. Where are you going? Where are you going? You can't go home. Alright, well, I think that's about all we're going to do today. The running around talking to people stuff during the day, I'm probably going to cut that out in future episodes. Not all future episodes, and maybe not for a little bit. We'll stick with this for the time being, but... it is likely going to be the first thing on the chopping block. If anybody else we really want to talk to, we don't really have that many people here, so I don't think there's anybody else we want to talk to. We can just call Chime and go to bed. Just go straight to bed. We don't have to wait for the sun to go all the way down. We can just go to bed early, get an extra few hours of sleep. Doesn't that sound great? All right, here we go, day 4. So, our warrior cleared out the caverns. The star might mean he can't level up anymore just yet. I forget. Grant, anything special about you? Not really. Not really. He's good friends with Lewis again. And he wants to help Emma, his mom, with her chores. Aw, that's very sweet. Alright. Finances. What do we got here? So, we started the day with 160 cash, gold. I'm not sure what the money is. We gained 40, but we spent 110. 10 for the behest and 100 on hiring the new adventurer. So the 40 income and the 100 elementite income must have come from clearing out the dungeon. That's cool. Alright. Oh, Lewis gets a medal for completing his job. So he completed the behest. He defeated the boss. And we can give him a medal. And the medal will boost his stats. And... I don't really know how much this matters. I mean, we don't want to boost his black magic because he's not a mage. Yeah, we'll make him tougher. We'll give him some more toughness. Beef him up a little bit. Hooray! And yeah, we'll be able to find other more interesting rare metals as we progress. Oh yeah. So now we're unlocking some of these pathways here, these lines that you can see. These are the new areas we can go to. So we can do a level 3 zone. Seems like a horrible idea. Let's just go through these low-level ones. Alright, so Kubito Grotto will give us a weapon shop. Sword metal can be found here, and it's easy to get lost. That's fine. We'll start sending folks to go explore. Alright, come on out, everyone. I got missions for you. We will send Lewis to explore, for sure. Boost his morale a little bit by talking to him. You're eager to take on the behest? Grant, you're only level 1. I would prefer it if you just went to gain some experience. I think that'll be good for you. Get a little morale there. Luis, you know what? You can go for it as well. I think that would totally be fine. She just wants to go explore. You gonna talk? Do you have anything to say? No. What are you lingering up here for? Ooh, you're another person that we could hire. That's right, we have 4 houses. I forgot that I built another one. Not the one that I just built. Earlier. Wait, do we have 4 or do we only have 3? We have 4. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Bakery man here will tell us. If we ask how business is, he'll tell us how things are going. We prefer to have him in the residential area with lots of other houses, lots of folks who can come visit. Alright, looks like everyone's arrived at the grotto. What? I don't know why you have an exclamation mark over your head. I really don't. Oh, he'll tell us information about the different houses and things. The different buildings we can build. Gotcha. We're missing a couple of Moogles. Also, what are you doing all the way over here? There's nothing over here. Ah, yes. So Grant is, his leveling up was to go to the Palom Caverns and explore there, clear a bunch of monsters, just go fight some things. Looks like that went well. We can keep building houses. Ooh, hello. Nice. Like seeing the little morale boosty thing from talking to you. Yeah, you too. Alright. This might be a good spot to build, like, the weapon shop. I don't know. We're gonna... I have not really thought about how I want to lay out this area at all. For now, though... we'll throw down another house. We can demolish these later, I believe. So it's not super permanent, but... it's not super permanent, but I do want to have them laid out nicely. For now. Darius, how's your family doing? You and Elsa. She appreciates Darius's candor and is a good friend of Linus. Linus, who we have not hired. Because I cannot afford to hire him. Linus, I wish I could hire you. It's alright. Come back tomorrow. I should have enough by then. And on that note... it is bedtime. We'll hit one more day here, and then I'll probably call it quits for this video. So Luis is... Okay, so the star symbol just meant that we had a medal to hand out. So Luis, she just went and explored a little bit. That's fine. We check your... we can check their log. So we talked to her at 9 in the morning. At 11, she accepted the behest and just immediately took off. Ran through the Palom Day Caverns. Did not find any extra elementites. Didn't take any damage. She had full health. She went at... it took her less than an hour. It took her not much time at all, but she headed into the Kabito Grotto. Explored as much as she wanted to. Just for less than an hour. Not much time at all. Fought 2 battles with a couple of little foes, Bitsy Bats. Took a little tiny bit of damage, not that big of a deal. Gained 100 elementite for us. And then came back and made some money. I do love that you can see what everybody's doing here in all of these. Yeah, Lewis did the exact same thing. Rant. Yeah, alright, cool, that's fine. So we did gain some cash. We can hire another adventurer. How did we do here? Didn't fully explore everything. We did find a boss, so that's cool. Alright, who wants to go fight a boss for us? Yeah, have at it, Lewis. And Luis as well. Grant, I really just want you to go gain a little more experience. We've almost got that morale bar filled right there. Linus, I know I wanted to hire you, but Elsa's new. She also really wants to be an adventurer. We'll get her going here. Okay. Time to run around and talk to folks. We're probably going to fill up that bar today. And that is very exciting. Yeah, I've already built you the bakery, and it's already in your neighborhood. Why don't you go over there? I don't need to talk to our penguin friend. Alright, Luis has reached the grotto. So is Lewis. They're both there. Grant has reached the caverns. We're not going to build any houses today. I'm going to throw down a weapon shop. We are going to need a weapon shop, an inn, an item shop, armor shop, all that sort of stuff that you would find in one of these RPGs. Alright, Grant has finished what he was working on. Talking to Hugh Yerg doesn't actually give us a morale boost. Ooh, Lewis is fighting the small scorpion. That sounds intense. Let's hope he wins. Hey, he defeated it. Now we get a morale boost. Now we just hang out for him to come back. Wait for him to get here, talk to him, get some extra morale. How you doing? How did it go? Yay! 100% morale! So, added to tomorrow's daily tithes, you will find a thank you bonus from the people, so we get some extra cash, because everyone's so happy. Nice. Well done. Well done. Way to kill that small scorpion. That's very exciting. Is there anybody else out here to talk to? Sadly, we don't have enough money to hire another adventurer. Could also start throwing some houses and things down over here, fleshing this area out a little bit. There are these other entrances and exits to our town in the other directions. So they're not always going to be going out the same way to get to the cavern. So trying to build a weapon shop or the armor shop or whatever along their path is tricky when we don't know exactly where they're going. So I'd rather keep it in a more central location. Dang, I thought we were going to catch whoever was walking around over there. Aha, there you are. Come back here. Talk to me. Give me that morale. Alright. I'm going out on my own terms. I'm not going to let Chime drag me off to bed. So, yeah, our little town's coming along. We're going to have the new blueprint for the weapon shop tomorrow, and we'll be able to throw that down somewhere. I don't know what the triggers are for the story. We'll just be getting more story cutscenes and stuff as we go along. But hopefully tomorrow we can build the weapon shop. Hopefully we can maybe throw down like another house or two, hire another adventurer. That would be pretty cool. We're making a little bit of progress, slowly but surely. We're building up a nice little town here. With that, thank you all for joining me, and as always, may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.